it's Pebbles and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a fabulous day, night, whenever you're watching this video. One little disclaimer, ignore this over here. We are doing some renovations to the house, so yeah, just pretend you don't see it. Anyway, so today's video, as you can tell from the title, is going to be vegan chicken wings. I'm super excited to show you this. It's super easy. We make it all the time whenever we're in the mood for chicken wings, and it's vegan, so you're not killing any poor little chickens, and you're still enjoying the texture. The flavor's a little bit different than real chicken, obviously, but it still has that stringy, chewy, barbecue-y kind of satisfaction. So without killing chickens. Again, without killing the chickens, we can make some nice chicken wings. So I got this recipe from Hot for Food. They are amazing. They have a blog. I will put their blog as well as their YouTube channel below. This is one of the channels that I found when I started my vegan journey. And I really, really like their creations. And I have made several of their recipes. So this is super easy. So if you're interested in seeing how to make delicious vegan chicken wings, then please stay tuned. Hello, say hello to Jim Morrison. One of my favorite bands, just by the way. Anyway, so to start this recipe, guys, you're going to need some cauliflower. This is the main ingredient of this recipe. So I have 2 heads of cauliflower here. You can only make, you could just do one. The recipe that that is online is just for 1 head of cauliflower. I'm doubling it for our purposes, but I will read you the recipe as I go based on 1 head of cauliflower, and I will put the recipe in the down bar for your quick reference. Look at my hands. So anyways, you cut up your pieces, make them nice bite-sized pieces, wash them, make sure it's all nice and clean, and that's your cauliflower. The second thing is to make the batter. So to make the batter, you need a stainless steel bowl. You need flour, all-purpose flour, so you need a 3/4 cup all-purpose flour. So you dump that in, nice. Then you're going to need a 1/2 cup of non-dairy milk. I've already measured this. This is a cup because I'm doubling my recipe, and I am using coconut milk, but you can use almond milk, soy milk, whatever milk you like that's non-dairy, because this is vegan, remember. Then you're going to need some water, so we're going to put 1/2 cup of water, but again, I'm doubling it, so I've got a cup of water that goes in here. And then we're going to put our spices, because you need spices to make it taste good. Spices are a key when you are eating vegan, let me tell you, girls and boys. So we're going to start with some garlic powder, and it calls for 2 teaspoons of garlic powder, but again, I am going to double my recipe, so I'm putting 4. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So you have your garlic powder. Then you need some onion powder. Again, same amount, 2 teaspoons of onion powder. I'm going to double that, so we're going to be putting 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Then we need some cumin. So ground cumin. And this you need 1 teaspoon, so I'm going to put 2. 1, 2. Then we need paprika. Get your paprika out. We're going to do 1 teaspoon of paprika. I'm doing 2 again because I'm doubling it. Do I have to tell you that all the time? I think you guys get the hint already, right? Okay, then we need salt. I always use the Himalayan pink salt because it's apparently better for you. So 1/4 teaspoon. So I need 1/2 teaspoon of that. 1/2 teaspoon. I'm going to put a little bit more because, I don't know, I feel like you need more than that. Okay. Then we're going to put some ground pepper. You use your ground pepper and the same amount, 1/2 teaspoon. And you can season these how you like, but this, I find that this recipe is pretty true to the taste. Like, you know, they have good proportioned amounts. So right now, this is what it looks like, okay? So you're gonna mix all this together, and you're gonna want your batter to be thick, but not too runny, but not too thick that it doesn't, I don't know, it's gotta be a good mixture, almost like a pancake mixture. That's how I like to say. See, that's the batter. See how it is? Nice. So there's still a few lumps. I'm just going to keep whisking away to get rid of those lumps. The next step is you're going to need some cookie sheets, your baking sheets like this, and you're going to put parchment paper onto your sheets. Definitely use parchment paper. Do not spray your pans. It will not turn out good. So just put the parchment paper on your pans, and then we're going to start dipping. So I have 3 pans because I doubled this recipe, and I want to make sure I have enough pans. Then you're going to take your cauliflower and you're going to start dipping. So you get a piece of cauliflower and you dip it into the batter, and you tap the excess batter off. And it's going to look like this, and you put it on your tray. And you just continue to do this until all your cauliflower bits are covered with the batter. Make sure that the batter gets into all the little crevices of the cauliflower. While you're doing this, you preheat your oven to 450. One of the things that's very important when making this recipe is to ensure your oven is hot. Okay, so we're at the last part of my cauliflower. I'm on my 3rd tray, so all I'm doing right now is putting the cauliflowers in and just making sure that all the cauliflower is saturated with the batter. Get it all into those crevices. It's been 12 minutes, so now we want to flip these over and brown the other half. So you're just going to take your tongs, you're going to flip them, and because these have to bake for 25 minutes. So what I like to do is do 12 minutes, flip, and then do the other 12. As you can see how nice and easy they come off of the parchment paper. If you use, I have not used anything else besides the parchment paper because that's what Hot for Food told me to do. Yes, they told me personally, Maria, when you cook these, make sure you use parchment paper. So you basically just flip them like this, and then you put them back in the oven. And then we've got the last tray. So you can see how pretty? See how pretty these look? And don't worry about these line things, because once you put the barbecue sauce on them, you can't even tell the difference. And the key, my friends, is making sure you put the oven on 450. That really is the key. Okay, so let's put these in the oven for another 12 minutes. And then we're going to take them out. We're going to coat them with delicious barbecue sauce, and we're going to put them back in the oven to get that nice caramelized barbecue on these. And then we're almost ready to eat. We'll see you in a few. All right, my friends, we are now going to take them out of the oven because it has been 25 minutes. Look how nice and crispy gold they are. Just absolutely beautiful. And now the fun part. We are going to put the barbecue sauce on them. And maybe I should do, what I'm going to do is shut the timer, because it's quite annoying, isn't it? All right, so, I just burnt my finger. We're going to take these out, and we're going to coat them with barbecue sauce. And let me just tell you, this pan is flipping hot, like super hot. Holy moly. All right, oh, I didn't flip this one. What the heck? Renegade cauliflower. So because I have 3 batches here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do them per batch. And what we're going to do is we're going to put your favorite barbecue sauce. I am using the Stubbs Sticky and Sweet. Yeah, this one here doesn't have any, no, it doesn't have anything that's non-vegan. So I just decided we like the barbecue sauce. So I'm going to shake it shaky. We're going to put some of the barbecue sauce in the wings, and then we're going to toss them. So I'm just going to toss them nice to get them all nice and coated. Look at that, my friends. How delicious does that look? Look. I'm getting excited here. All right, so now we're going to put them back on the plate. I'm sorry, not on the plate. What are we doing? We're putting them back onto the parchment paper. And these have to bake for another 25 minutes. So we're going to do the same thing. Bake for 12, flip, and then bake them for another 12. Literally, this is, once you get the hang of making these, they're so easy and quick to make. When I first started making these, like the very first time I made it, it felt like it was like, oh my gosh, it takes so long to make these. But in reality, it really isn't. It's not that bad at all. Once you get it all down to a science. And it's an easy science. No chemistry. No, what other science is there? Biology. What other science, babe? You're a science guy.
Physics.
Physics. No physics.
Astrology.
Astrology.
Geology.
Geology. All right, enough of that. Let's just stick these on. Oh, they look so good. Now into the oven it goes for another 12 minutes. Well, 25 total, but we're going to put, you get it, right? 12, 12, 12, 12, 4 12s. Or 12.5 actually, or 12.3. What is it? Half a 60 would be 3. 12.3. I took these out maybe 3 minutes early because they were kind of looking like they were ready. And everybody's oven is a little different. So, you know, gauge your wings accordingly because you don't want them to be so charred. I do like a little char on them because I just feel like they taste more authentic than if they didn't. All right, so here is our finished product. What do you guys think? It looks pretty similar somewhat to chicken fingers or chicken wings. So now we're going to take one of our cauliflower bites. They're a little hot. We're going to dip them into our dip. This is blue cheese dressing. It's stringy. It's got that nice barbecue flavor to it. It's got that nice texture. Obviously, it's not going to taste exactly like chicken, but it has that flavor and texture like it could be chicken. And these are so quick and easy that it's a nice quick dinner. You can make them for an appetizer and they are a crowd pleaser. So I hope you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and stay tuned for more videos similar to this. Thanks so much and enjoy your dinner. And if you make them, leave comments below. I'd like to hear what your thoughts are on these. All right, ciao for now.